Grammar code P4-A. Use a colon after an independent clause to direct attention to a list in a positive or a quotation. Let's look at these examples. Which four of the following examples are not correct uses of the colons and why? Let me do letter A for you. The first is the use of the colon when referring to lists. My daughter asked for the following foods from Hawaii: Kona coffee, Portuguese sausage, and nori. Notice that there is a complete sentence before the colon, as if I can put a period here. So the use of the colon is correct. Go ahead and pause the video and do B, C, and D, putting an X on the letter of each sentence that is incorrect. All right, letter B. The tastiest fish are, colon, akule, moi, sea bass, papio, and onaga. Well, because this is not a complete sentence before the colon, it's an incorrect use of the colon. Letter C. We tasted many unusual tropical fruits, such as, again, that is not a complete sentence before the colon, so I'm going to put in X. Letter D. For your prize, you may choose any of the items listed: a pair of earrings, a watch, a computer, or a return ticket to Disneyland. This is a complete sentence before the colon, so that is correct. Let's go now to appositives. Using colons when using appositives. Letter E. We value your strengths, humility, and honesty. Go ahead and pause the video and do these four sentences. All right, letter E. We value your strengths. That's a complete sentence. It's the correct use of the colon. Letter F. Hawaii oceans have qualities you can't beat anywhere else. That's a complete sentence. That's correct. Letter G. There are only two seasons in Hawaii, summer and winter. It's another complete sentence before the colon. Finally, letter H. The seasons in Hawaii are, that's not a complete sentence. It's incorrect. You can also use colons when you quote from a source. Letter I. Everyone who has heard the famous words of Wordsworth, the child is father of the man. Go ahead and pause this video and do I, J, and K. Letter I. Everyone has heard the famous words of Wordsworth. That's a complete sentence. Correct use of the colon. Letter J. For example, colon. Well, for example is not a complete sentence, so it's incorrect. Letter K. Remember what Dad said. Look both ways before crossing the street. That's a complete sentence before the colon. Finally, colons can be used as a summary or explanation. Whatever comes after the colon is a summary or explanation of what is before the colon. Letter L. You are just like your father. You both hate to be wrong. That is a correct use of the colon. It's a complete sentence. Letter M. Joe is allergic to dairy products. His lips become swollen, his lungs fill with fluid, he has difficulty breathing. That is a correct use of the colon. So colons can be used in different ways, but we need to remember that there needs to be a complete sentence before the colon.